sure, David? You're not afraid that the werewolf doctor will lead you astray?
I've read your work, and not superficially, and I think it's very important, especially this.
Oh, you know about the transposer.
Oh, it's not easy to disregard a prototype for initiating and controlling DNA transference.
Very good. And its implications don't terrify you like so many of my colleagues? Cellular mutation, new life forms?
I don't think that you are trying to create a monster, if that's what you mean. No, if this transposer works, it could be a major breakthrough in the controlling of genetic disease.
Yes. And that, David, is why I keep at it, despite the criticism.
And that, Doctor, is why I am here, despite the criticism and the danger.
Danger? You're beginning to sound like your friends at Culver. I've taken all the recommended precautions.
I just meant that we're dealing with something so new. The precautions may not yet be established.
Agreed. But I'll have to risk that. And so will you if you want to work with me. Anytime you push ahead the first moonshot, X-ray, vaccination, someone has to take the plunge, despite the potential dangers. Care to join me?
Are all operational, also the trip flares.
Good, but I want more lights as well.
Yes, sir.
What about your calculations?
We can take the creature at any point in the compound, sir.
Excellent. Well, what do you think, Alex? Have we got our man? Is he here?
I don't know, sir.
I can feel it, Alex. The quiet before the battle. We've done everything our research has indicated. Odds are he's here.
You understand the risk I'm taking? If anyone from the office saw me talking to you...
No one's gonna see you, Pauline. This part of town isn't seedy enough for the limelight crowd. Okay, what have you got on this guy, LaFront?
You were right, Jack. He showed up, and it's something big. Now, Jack, I am not doing this for your good looks. So are you sure you got enough pull to get me onto the register with the raise?
What about LaFront?
Hines just put him on Limelight's payroll, but real quiet. Laundered money, lots of it, the whole bit. Do you know what's going on?
Where's the money going?
I don't know. Jack, I already stuck my neck out far enough. Now, what about the job?
Tell you what to do, Pauline. You stick around Limelight a little bit longer. Find out where that money is going. We'll take care of you.
Jack.
We'll take good care of you.
Okay.
Here, try this. It's exciting.
David, where would you like me to put this, sir?
Careful. Be very careful with that. That's hydrofluoric acid.
Hydro what?
Fluoric acid. I'll take this end, you just hold on to that end, and we have a home for it. Right over there in the fume cabinet, okay?
It's potent, huh?
Potent? Oh, if you spilled any of this acid within a matter of seconds, you'd be unconscious. After a minute, the fumes would completely destroy your lungs, and the acid itself would burn a hole right through the floor.
This place is more dangerous than a minefield.
Not familiar with laboratories, huh?
Minefields, yes. Laboratories, no.
Well, let's hope the funding holds out, and then you'll have every opportunity of exploring the place.
Well, that'll be a change for me. I never did get to spend too much time in one place.
Army moved you about a lot.
Yes. One army or another.
Have family?
No, sir.
Well, I never wanted one. Strange, right now, it doesn't seem like such a bad thought.
Dr. Cabot, do you think she's really onto something?
Oh, yes. Her work is very important. It could save countless lives.
That's another business I don't know very much about. David, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes, you were saying.
It's nothing, sir. If you'll excuse me, I have things to tend to.
Doctor? The section cutting is well within our parameters.
Fine. I'll get the E. coli culture. Let's try some low power exposure.
All right.
Now let's try moving the DNA from one sector to the next.
Country A. The military believes that El Presidente has too much power. El Presidente suddenly dies in a boat accident. Very convenient for the generals. Here, the Gold Coast. A tribal dispute is suddenly settled when one tribe decides to hold its council meeting over a truckload of dynamite. You've got extortion, kidnapping, even assassination and revolution.
All of this is the work of LaFront?
So my sources believe. Of course, it's pretty much cloak and dagger work, but it seems as reliable as anything else. One thing they all agree on, he is a killer.
Where do you think LaFront is now?
I'm working on that. My last contact was with an arms dealer, black market. It seems LaFront made a purchase. A bazooka.
A bazooka?
Now, what that... Hello, McGee. You're right. Good. Okay, thanks, Pauline. You've got that job. Well, that was Pauline over at Limelight.
Yeah?
They have traced the money to a dummy lab. Stands to follow. If the money is there, so's LaFront. And I'd better be too.
I'll handle things here.